Hi, welcome to the 2017 November video update for Patrick Henry High School. I appreciate you taking the time to take a look at our update. Have a guest this month, so I'll let him introduce himself.
Hey, I'm Neil Jakeway. I'm a senior now at PH, and I'm on the PH quiz team.
Yeah, so Neil's going to talk to us about being on the quiz team, and they've had some success for a while now, but some recent successes. So I want to give one of the quiz team members an opportunity to talk a little bit about that and what's happening the rest of the season. So Neil, how long have you been on the quiz team?
I've been on for 4 years.
Yeah, Neil's been on for 4 years, and that's kind of a neat thing about our quiz team. It seems like when students get on that, they do stay on for 4 years. So, um, Neil, kind of for people maybe that have been to a quiz team match, can you explain kind of how it works?
Well, yeah, there's moderators, and they ask us questions. They ask them to both of the teams. We each get a chance to buzz in and get more points, and whoever gets more points wins.
So it's a true test of your knowledge.
Yeah, you got to be quick-witted too. You have to know it, but you have to be able to recall it quickly.
Yeah, and it involves a first round, a second round, and then a lightning round usually.
Yep.
Yeah, and one of those rounds usually is an alphabet round, right?
Oh yeah.
Explain how that works.
Well, this is more towards like the county tournaments and not usually the televised stuff, but they have us gather around. They give us 4 minutes and answer sheet, and it's got questions, and all of the answers are one letter. Like depending on the round, it might be one letter or another letter, and we have to get as many of those as possible in the 4 minutes.
Yeah. So typically our quiz team goes to competitions. Some of them are other schools. There's a county tournament, and also they do tapings, which Neil mentioned at local TV stations. So recently you had some big success at one of those tapings at a recent television station. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, in Toledo, we racked up another win. We played against different schools like we usually do with the stations, and this year we've just been doing really well. We've been, consistently good.
We have a county quiz quiz team tournament, which is a pretty big deal. There's a traveling trophy, which has been here quite a few years. That just happened, and how do we do?
Well, we won that back, which is good. We've just been winning and winning.
Yeah, that's good. And that trophy sits right out in our front entranceway in the trophy case. So soon, if you stop by the high school, come out for an event, please do go ahead and take a look at that. The big trophy that it travels around, and it's spent quite a bit of time here the last couple of years. So we're happy about that. That's good. Talk a little bit about what you guys have coming up.
Well, coming up, there's not much until January, and then there's more tournaments at different schools, and that's pretty much the main thing that's going on.
And Mr. Fricky's your advisor. He's been the advisor for quiz team for a while, and you do practice. So talk a little bit about how you guys practice.
Well, we basically just take a seat, and he has packets of questions, and we answer them like we would a normal quiz match, and we rack up points, and it's just good practice to get ready for tournaments and stuff.
Mm-hmm. And over the time, as I've attended quiz team matches, one things that always gets me is that the moderators, which you mentioned earlier, are reading these questions, and some of these questions are pretty difficult to read. And as students, sometimes even the students are correcting the moderators to say the words correctly. That happens sometimes.
Yeah, I've seen that happen before.
Yeah. Well, Neil, congratulations, and good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
And thanks for coming on. So, all right. For the rest of the update here, just I want to encourage you to once again go ahead and take a look at our online newsletter, which you can find on the website. Just go ahead and search parents or community, and you can look at the online forms and newsletters there. So please do go ahead and take a look at those. I guess the number one thing I want to draw your attention to as we get closer to Christmas and then end of the semester, exams do start on December 15th. That schedule's online. We've sent that on Remind, and we also have that out on social media. All the students were emailed a schedule also. So we have the Friday 15th, 18th and 19th, which is a Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday is our last day. We don't schedule exams on the last day before break for the fact that we have some other things that we typically do here in relation to some class games that we have, and also we use it for makeup time. Tuesday is an early dismissal for the students. Typically, that early dismissal for exams comes on the middle day. We've moved that to the last day of exams for a couple of different reasons. But just note that if the students want to leave early on Tuesday, they need to have a permission slip, which is included on the exam schedule that was emailed to them, that they can print off at any time. Then the end of the semester is on the 12th of January, and that's so again, reminder about credit. Credit is earned by semester. So a student has a first 9 weeks grade, a second 9 weeks grade, and then an exam. And that first 9 weeks grade is 40%, second 9 weeks 40, and then the exam is 20%. And then that's how you figure out what the semester grade is. Semester grade is how a student earns credit. So they need to be passing at the semester with those three components involved in that semester grade to get credit for the semester towards graduation. A few other reminders, and again, these are things that you can find in our newsletter online. But just a reminder that graduation requirements are ever changing. Obviously, nothing specifically for the class 2018 at this time that's going to change anything that's already been in place for the students that are graduating this year. But we try to keep that update going. You can find that on our website. One of those new updates or new requirements that came last year is that juniors in Ohio, now every junior will take an ACT, and we will be giving that ACT to our juniors here at Patrick Henry on February 27th. So this is the second year of that. So our seniors, which we just got done talking, the one with Neil, took that last year here. And then again, this year, our juniors will do it on the 27th of February. That is free to all the juniors in Ohio here for one time on our campus. If you have questions about that, please do give me a call. One last thing I want to update as I'm looking through my notes here is that I know it's kind of hard to believe, but we're already talking about next year. And the College Credit Plus meeting, which is a requirement for anyone that wants to participate in College Credit Plus, will be held here on Thursday, February 19th. There's also some other dates that we've sent out on social media and also available to students via our announcements at Liberty Center in Holgate. So you need to attend one of those meetings, the student and the parent, if you're interested in participating in College Credit Plus next year for the 2018-2019 school year. So again, that meeting here will be Thursday, February 19th. Okay, thanks for taking the time to take a look at the update this month. And again, if you have questions at any time, please do contact the high school, 419-274-3015. Thank you.